there, and welcome to Speak English with Christina, where you'll have fun becoming fluent in American English. I'm your English coach, Christina, and today we're going to help you to get a new job. How? With a thank you note. What is a thank you note exactly? It's a little card or email to express your gratitude, to say thank you to someone. In this context, you'll thank the recruiter who interviewed you. And thank you notes are a key part of the hiring process in the US. And today, you'll learn how to write one that makes a great impression and can even make the difference in who the recruiter hires. Let's go. A standard thank you note follows this structure. 1. Thank the recruiter for giving you the opportunity to interview at their company. 2. Reiterate your interest and say why you're a good candidate for the job. And 3, mention something that you talked about in the interview. And of course, number 4, your conclusion. Your message doesn't have to be long, but it should be personalized and unique for each interview. And this means that a simple, "Dear Mrs. Thomas, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you during our interview. I look forward to hearing from you soon." That's not enough, no. So let's look at what you can say in each part. Begin your thank you note by addressing the recruiter by the title and last name. Dear Mr. Hyatt, for example, for a man, or Dear Mrs. Rubafe for a woman, for example. And then add an opening sentence that thanks the recruiter. And here are 3 examples. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to me about the project manager position at Boeing. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to me about the project manager position at Boeing. A second example. I enjoyed having the opportunity to speak with you about the senior accountant position available at Ernst & Young. I enjoyed having the opportunity to speak with you about the senior accountant position at Ernst & Young. And a third example, I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to discuss the position of head salesperson for your Michael Kors shop in Paris. I would like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to discuss the position of head salesperson for your Michael Kors shop in Paris. See, it's easy, right? Recruiters see a lot of people in job interviews. On average, a recruiter receives 118 applications and they do 21 interviews for one job. Could you remember everything about 21 people that you talked to one time? I couldn't, no. So you need to remind recruiters who you are and why you're the right person. And here are 2 examples to do that. The job seems to be an excellent match for my skills and interests. Your creative approach to managing large international teams confirms my enthusiasm to be a part of your team. The job seems to be an excellent match for my skills and interests. Your creative approach to managing large international teams confirms my enthusiasm to become part of your team. A second example, Our discussion reinforced my motivation to join your company, as I'm sure that my 6 years' experience in online communication and digital marketing have given me the skills necessary to make your online marketing campaigns a success. It's pretty long, but I'll repeat it. Our discussion reinforced my motivation to join your company, as I'm sure that my 6 years' experience in online communication and digital marketing have given me the skills necessary to make your online marketing campaigns a success. And if you want to see more examples for this part of your letter, be sure to get that impressive thank you note cheat sheet at this address. Then you can mention something that you talked about in the interview. This makes your letter, again, absolutely unique. And it's a perfect opportunity to include something important that you forgot in the interview because you were stressed. Or if the recruiter asked you for something, it's the perfect opportunity to mention that you're sending that thing. And we'll look at 2 examples. First, in the interview, you mentioned that you're looking for someone with experience working internationally. I forgot to mention that I managed a team based in 4 countries during my job as sales coordinator in 2015. I admit I was a bit nervous during the interview. So it's okay to maybe add a little humor there and admit that you were nervous. A second example, as you requested, I'm including some samples of my written communication in English. If you would like to see more samples or have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask. As you requested, I'm including some samples of my written communication in English. If you would like to see more samples or have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask. And of course, after all of that, you'll need a conclusion. To finish, you need a short, simple conclusion. No need to go on with long, flowery formulas because you're not Louis the 14th here, no. And something like this is fine. I appreciate the time that you took to interview me, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. If you have any additional questions, feel free to call me at, and add your phone number and country code. Kind regards, your first name and last name, like Christina Rubuffet. I'll repeat that one. I appreciate the time that you took to interview me, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. If you have any additional questions, feel free to call me at, phone number and country code, kind regards, first name and last name. And now you'll have a thank you note that will make you stand out from the others, because actually, the majority of candidates don't think to send a thank you note, and recruiters really appreciate the thoughtful gesture. In fact, if it's a tough decision between 2 equal candidates, the thank you note can make the recruiter choose you. It's that powerful, yes. Now, if your interview is terrible, a thank you note won't save you, no. But if your interview goes well, the thank you note is like the cherry on top of the cake. Oh, and before I forget, if you want to be sure that your interview will go well, check out my course, Get the Job. It's already helped so many students succeed in their job interviews in English because they were confident, well prepared, and they knew exactly what to say. And you can join the course at this address. Now, what about you? Did you know about sending thank you notes after job interviews? And have you ever done it? Let me know in the comments over at ChristinaRubuffet.com because reading your stories always makes my day a little happier. All right, thanks so much for watching Speak English with Christina. I'm Christina, and I'll see you next week.